Hi YouTube. It's super late at night, which is a weird time to be doing a video like this, but let me explain. I was at karaoke and I left karaoke at about midnight. I came home and I was like about to take off my makeup and put on pajamas and go to bed. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, you're still looking kind of fierce. It's a nice look I have going on. And I was like, I can't really waste that. I should do a YouTube video. So this might not be a great YouTube video, but I just didn't want to waste all the effort I went to of looking nice. And I don't know why I went to so much effort to look nice tonight just to go to karaoke. I sometimes will procrastinate by doing makeup. And I know I'm not the only person that does that because a couple of my friends, I told them about this and they agreed they do the exact same thing. Like, a few days ago, I had to go to Home Depot to get weed block cloth and some mulch. And I ended up doing this really fierce, like 1930s starlet look to go to the local home improvement store. And I felt a little dumb. Like I'm walking up in the Lowe's looking like I'm going to the prom or something. It was very strange. But I know a lot of people do that. Because, like, you'll be like, okay, I'm going to put on a little bit of eyeshadow, and then you'll put on, like, one color, and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to make a little smoky. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Next thing you know, you have a full face, and you still have to go run the errands. You can't just sit around the house looking fabulous. Or you can. Like, nobody's stopping you. You can sit around the house looking fabulous, totally. So what I've decided to do tonight, before I go to bed, is a review. Yay! I'm going to do a review of Venus XL2. Which I just got a few days ago, and I'm actually wearing it tonight, which is why I thought tonight would be a really good time to do it. Tonight was my second time using this palette. I used it day before yesterday too. That was the first time, right after I got it. It's really pretty, and I want to make sure that you see that these are the actual colors. I'm not using any sort of filter. This is the actual color of the palette. The reason why I'm being very specific and telling you these are the actual colors of the palette is the videos from Lime Crime, which is the company that makes this, are not true to color. It's one of the reasons I actually got it is because I kept seeing like videos from Lime Crime in my Facebook feed of this palette. And sometimes I would look at it and it looked like it had a lot of greens in it. And then another time I looked at it and it looked like it had like whites and a lot of silvers in it. Like one of the videos I saw, this second color right here, Crown, in one of the videos from Lime Crime specifically, this color looked straight up silver. So yeah, it is, in the videos that you see from Lime Crime, they are not true to what these colors are. Which is a pity because the actual colors are really nice. It's like a lot of copper tones, a lot of bronze tones, greens, and pinks. And it makes this really pretty sort of springtime organic look. Like light filtering through leaves and that sort of goldish color you get at sunset. Like I think that these together, you know, maybe using a couple of these pinks and some of these like more bronzy tones would make a really good sort of sunset eye. What am I wearing right now? Right now I'm wearing Classical. That's this color. I'm wearing a little tiny bit of Phoenix. The base color on my eyes is Radiant. And the color on my lid to bring everything together is Eve. Let me get in close here and close my eyes. So I think that's the only 4 colors I used. Oh wait, I also used a little bit of Crown near the center. So that's the eye look with these colors. I didn't use any of the really really green colors. I used just the coppers and a little bit of pink. But let me show you a couple of these colors real quick. I think the Phoenix is a particularly nice color. get that one on here for you. Like, that is just gorgeous. I really am liking this Phoenix. The metallics in this are particularly good. That one doesn't show up at all. Some of them are a little hit and miss, though. Yeah, that one's not great. So the straight metallics are good. The mattes are good. The glitters, so these three right here, Crown, Myth, Eve, and Thorn, they really need to be put on wet, in my opinion. Because, like, if I take Myth and I just use the brush here, and I get it on there, I put it on, like, it's not, you're not really getting anything. But if I take the Myth and, oh, I don't even have any water. I'm going to use my tongue. And I put a little bit on my finger and then do the same thing. Let's see if it shows up against my skin. It might not. Oh, it's still not showing up. Well, here you can see it on my finger. It shows up a lot better when I don't have this bright light. So, metallics are good. Mattes are good. The glitters need a little bit of extra work to get them on. You have to pat them on. You can see that the pink color Crown, no, Eve came out really good. I did my makeup about 5 hours ago. And I haven't done any touch-ups. So I sang, got a little warm, I did some dancing. So yeah, it held up really well. The colors held up really well. They're not dusty. Well, let's see. Oh, I just stuck my finger right there in one of the colors. And now it has a little, it's been wounded. Wounded! And I have it underneath my fingernail. That's kind of gross. So, I would say this is a good palette. Trust the colors I'm showing you, not the colors that Lime Crime is showing you. If you like the colors the way they look on here, then I would definitely suggest getting this. I don't really like Lime Crime's politics as far as the company goes, so I've tried not to buy from them before. And I have bought from them before. I've bought a couple things. I got their, the unicorn lipsticks that were in the purple tubes a couple years ago. And those were some of the worst lipsticks I've ever had in my entire life. Like, they were like drugstore quality. The pigmenting was weird. Like, you put them on, they get all over your face kind of thing. You put them on, you look like a clown. Maybe it was just the ones I got, but they were super disappointing lipsticks. The only other thing I've ever had from Lime Crime is, I have one other palette of theirs. Another one of the Venus palettes. See, is it in here? I guess it's not important since I can't find it. Oh, wait, here it is. It's on the shelf. The only other thing I have from them is Venus 3, which are all reddish purple tones. This is an okay palette. It's not one of my favorites, but it's okay. This one, however, might end up being one of my favorites because I feel like it goes really well with my eyes. Because I have green eyes and no one ever knows I have green eyes. And so maybe if I use some of these colors, it'll heighten that and that'll be really pretty. Well, that's it. I got to do a video and use my fierce look that I have going on today. And now I'm going to go to bed because it's after 1 a.m. and I think I have to work tomorrow. I'm not actually sure. So, okay. Good night, YouTube people.